Jai Shri Ram. How to charm people into liking you immensely. List all strategies, please. Oh, so you want to become irresistibly magnetic, not just pleasant, but someone people remember with a grin. Let's craft a full toolkit with layers from subtle psychological finesse to outright charisma wizardry. Here is a comprehensive breakdown. Authenticity. People detect fakeness like sharks detect blood. Be genuinely interested in others. Curiosity, not pretense, is attractive. Share little glimpses of yourself, stories, quirks, passions, vulnerabilities. When measured, builds trust and warmth. Communication mastery. Active listening. Listen more than you talk. Echo emotions subtly. That sounds intense. To show understanding. Use names often. Hearing one's name triggers the brain's dopamine. Mirroring and body language. Subtly match posture, gestures, and tone. Create subconscious rapport. Maintain open body language, uncrossed arms, relaxed stance, slight lean forward when engaged. Storytelling. People love memorable stories. Craft your points into narratives. Humor, suspense, or moral lessons stick better than facts. Humor. Light situational philosophical humor disarms tension. Not hostile humor, okay? Tease gently, never tease. Never belittle. Self deprecating humor works, yes. People like someone confident yet humble. Emotional intelligence. Recognize moods, subtle cues, and emotional triggers. Become a full fledged empath. Compliment sincerely, all the time, actually. And specifically, generic flattery fails. Precision hits the soul. I love how you always notice details. Validate feelings without necessarily agreeing. People love to be heard. Subtle influences and charm tactics. Benjamin Franklin effect. This is something wonderful. Ask for small favors. People grow fond of those they help. Scarcity and intrigue. Don't be too available. A touch of mystery creates allure. Priming positivity. Smile first. Humor and optimism are contagious. Smita Bhashi, like Rama. Name dropping selectively. Reference shared experiences, interests, or connections, but keep it casual. Appearance and presence. Dress appropriately with flair, details matter, voice modulation, and energy is infectious. Calm, confident energy. Shared experience. Engaged in collaborative activities, people bond over shared triumphs. Pickleball. Initiate small adventures, learning experiences, intellectual and emotional hooks. Be a reservoir of interesting tidbits, stories, insights, historical curiosities. Ask questions that make people think and reflect, not just yes no answers. Use light philosophical or witty commentary. It gives depth without heaviness. Social proof. Be seen positively by others. Very true. People are drawn to those whom others admire. Avoid bragging. I don't do that. Let accomplishments subtly emerge in context. The art of timing. Pause strategically. Let your words land. Improve your vocabulary. Know when to inject humor, seriousness, or silence. It heightens impact. Leaving a lasting impression. And interactions with a genuine, memorable gesture. Yes. A thoughtful compliment. Thoughtful compliments. Playful challenges. Quirky remarks, but nothing hostile. Okay, okay, nothing hostile. Follow up later. Brief note or callback to a shared joke cements bonds. Use the Socratic flattery. Ask someone's opinion about something. Show deep appreciation for it and then subtly connect it back to a compliment about them. Hmm. People adore the feeling that their mind or taste is valued. Value people, you see. All of us can live without food and water, but not without compliments. So give unconditional positive strokes. Unconditional positive strokes. Most people I see are dishing out unconditional negative strokes all the time. They are like porcupines or hedgehogs. Actually, they too want to be nice and bond with others, but unfortunately, when people come close to them, they start pricking them with their quills. Don't give unconditional negative strokes. You see, behind me is Krishna. That's the inspiration. Okay, charm arsenal. Wow, I can create a charm arsenal table. Every strategy with a tactical application, a psychological reason, and the do's and don'ts. So you can actually practice being magnetic. Practice being magnetic. Wow. In real life interactions, it turns charm into a method, not just theory. Do you want me to do that? Obviously, we'll go into that next. I'll just take you on a quick tour of the whole thing. Leaving a lasting impression, thoughtful compliments, art of timing. Don't talk too much, you see. Social proof, be seen positively. Okay, avoid bragging. Okay, intellectual and emotional hooks. Be a reservoir of interesting tidbits, stories, insights, historical curiosities. I have collected more than 300 stories which I have written in my small diary, which I carry with me all the time. Rama laughed only 13 times as per my research till date. He could have laughed a little more. I'll find out. Most people don't know why Rama laughed. Rama always puts on a smile but rarely laughs. Okay? Ask questions that make people think and reflect. Yes, yes. Would you kill an innocent person if that could solve all the problems of the world? There are so many, Christians I'm very fond of asking, would you save Jesus Christ if I put you in a time machine, give you an AK-47 and transport you 2000 years back in time so that you can shoot all the Roman soldiers and save Jesus? In other words, you could be the savior of your own savior. Most people can't answer this, and they pause, and then I have to tell them, you can't save or you won't save, because if he dies, then there's no Christianity and you can't wear that cross. You would love him to suffer and die. That's your Christianity. So, okay, shared experience. Play, shuttle badminton, pickleball, you know, bonding. I have a lot of Hanuman masks. I get people to wear those masks. We do slingshots, shooting. Oh, so many activities. Hoopla, hoopla, hoopla. Appearance and presence. Yes. Okay, I'm sure you're reading this. Okay. Subtle influence and charm tactics. The Benjamin Franklin effect. That's interesting. We should work it out. Scarcity and intrigue. Don't be too available. That's true. Priming positivity. Priming your positivity. Like Rama. Purvabhashi, Smita Mitabhashi, Hitabhashi, Satyabhashi, Priyamvada, Samadhiman. Kritenaikena upakarena tushyati. Never forgets even a small favor. And Paraguna Paramanuna Parvati Krutyam Nityam. If he notices even a small virtue, he will glorify it, exaggerate it uh, uh, to the size of a mountain, and he will ignore all the negatives. That's a great quality. If you do that, the other person will make some effort to live up to that exaggeration. This is called the Pygmalion effect in management. Pygmalion effect. Pygmalion was the name of a Greek sculptor who I believe sculpted a beautiful statue and fell in love with it. He was pining and dying. The gods took pity on him and poured life into the statue. He married that statue and lived happily ever after. So this is called the Pygmalion effect. Praise people, compliment people, and never starve people of compliments. And when you do that, you will become a magnet. People like others who make them feel nice, and they will try to live up to that compliment. That's great leadership. Okay. Then EQ. Okay, take the EQ test. I will give you an EQ test. Just 10 questions and you will learn so much. It changed my life, by the way. Okay, humor. Philosophical humor, not hostile humor. Okay, self-deprecating humor is also good. Storytelling. Do you have a story for every occasion? I have 300 plus. Mirroring and body language. Active listening. Most people don't listen. They are busy. You can make out. Listening is, somebody said, the sincerest form of flattery. Active listening is so important. You must appear to be listening. You must ask questions, never interrupt, never complete the sentences of people. Okay? So, that's it. Authenticity. People detect fakeness like sharks detect blood. Insincere compliments are worse than insults, and everyone can be complimented on something. So, for that, you need to observe people keenly and then say something which will make them feel proud of themselves. That is authenticity. Be an authentic human being, not a bloody fake, a phony smiles and garbage. People are talking garbage all the time. So people detect fakeness like sharks detect blood. Be genuinely interested in others. Curiosity, not pretense, is attractive. Okay? Share little glimpses of yourself. Stories, quirks, passions, vulnerabilities. Wonderful. Wonderful. I am so glad I asked AI this question. How to charm people into liking you immensely. Somebody said it is like that, what do you call, teddy bear leadership style. They feel like hugging you. You hug everyone and people feel like hugging you. Can you develop that leadership style? Wonderful. Jai Shri Ram.